If you think Lewis Hamilton is just having a slow start at Ferrari because of age or talent, think again, because according to the man he replaced, the real story is far more complex. Carlos Sainz has just dropped a truth bomb that changes everything about how we view Hamilton's struggles. No sympathy, no excuses, just a brutal reality check. There are 15 to 20 things you have to relearn when switching teams. Suddenly, Hamilton's results make more sense. You're not watching a legend in decline. You're witnessing a man in the middle of a complete reprogramming of instinct, car philosophy, and driving DNA. The kind of transformation that even science admits is mentally and physically overwhelming. And what he said next proves Hamilton is not failing, he's evolving. But can the world wait long enough to witness the outcome? You're watching F1 Prime News, the channel that goes beyond the results and dives deep into the psychology of racing. Today, we're not just talking about lap times or points, we're uncovering a hidden mental battle that drivers face when they change teams. Carlos Sainz knows this better than most. After years at Ferrari, he now drives for Williams and has faced the exact same adaptation process Hamilton is going through. And instead of criticizing, Sainz is revealing a world most fans never see. A maze of habits, sensations, and decisions that must be unlearned and rebuilt from scratch. When Sainz heard Hamilton complain about engine braking, he didn't laugh. He nodded in recognition, because for him, that was just one of many things to relearn. 15 or 20 in fact, and most of them are invisible to the public eye. Hamilton recently admitted he's struggling with engine braking, something rarely used during his 11 years at Mercedes, but essential to Ferrari's braking philosophy. That's just one habit he's trying to unlearn. Sainz, now adapting to Mercedes-powered Williams, put it plainly. That's just one of the 15 or 20 things you have to relearn. Think about that. Each team doesn't just build different cars, they build entirely different ways of driving. Some use engine braking to rotate the car, others prefer aggressive differential settings. Some achieve balance with aero, others with mechanical grip or suspension tuning. It's not about pressing buttons, it's about reprogramming how you feel speed, grip, weight transfer. And Lewis isn't just switching cars, he's switching languages. Ferrari speaks in a different dialect, and Hamilton, right now, is still learning the alphabet. Carlos Sainz described it best. You cannot imagine the amount of variability to do the same lap time in so many different ways. And he's right. Behind every tenth of a second lost, there's a world of tiny settings, engine maps, brake migration, diff maps, suspension tweaks, all reacting differently in each team's philosophy. That's the wall Hamilton is climbing. The stopwatch only shows the final number, but what it hides is the storm of experimentation behind it. Sainz is still testing new combinations each weekend, high engine braking, differentials, ride heights, mechanical balance, trying to see what works. And he admits he gets it wrong often. So why do we expect Hamilton to get it right immediately? Because he's a 7-time champion? That's the double standard Sainz is exposing. The climb is real, even for legends. Carlos Sainz didn't sugarcoat it. He's still in the middle of his own learning curve. Every weekend, he's testing something new, engine braking levels, differential maps, balance settings, not to gain performance right away, but to understand what the car responds to. There are things that suit your style, others that don't, he said, and you're going to get it wrong many times. But the goal isn't perfection from day one, it's discovery. And when it finally clicks, when the car reacts exactly as expected, Sainz calls it a eureka moment. That's what Hamilton is chasing. The same process, the same mistakes, the same slow evolution. The only difference? Hamilton has to do it in the spotlight. Every error is televised. Every 10th lost becomes a headline. But make no mistake, he's not failing. He's just still searching for that click. What Hamilton is going through isn't a performance issue, it's a neurological one. After more than a decade at Mercedes, his instincts are wired for a completely different machine. At Ferrari, every movement feels slightly off. Every corner brings hesitation where there once was flow, and yet, fans expect him to win instantly. Sainz, now adapting to Mercedes systems at Williams, knows better. He reminds us that switching teams means resetting muscle memory, decoding new telemetry, learning new languages with engineers, and feeling out a car that wasn't built for you. That takes time. And that last 1%, the one that wins titles, only comes after hundreds of laps of trial and error. Hamilton is not just adjusting, he's reinventing. And the pain we see on track, that's the cost of transformation. The process of turning struggle into mastery, under pressure. When Sainz finishes behind Albon, it's called adaptation. When Hamilton finishes behind a Leclerc, it's called failure. That's the double standard Sainz wants to expose. Hamilton isn't just any driver, he's a 7-time world champion. But that status comes with a price. He's not allowed to struggle, he's not allowed to learn. Every mistake is magnified, every race becomes a referendum on his legacy. But science is reminding us, this isn't about decline, it's about the reality of Formula One. You don't just change suits, you change systems, tools, expectations. And while Leclerc is operating at 100% of what the car allows, Hamilton is still discovering how to reach 90. The climb from 90 to 100 is where titles live. And that climb takes more than raw speed. It takes resilience, humility, and relentless adaptation. Hamilton is still climbing, so when will Hamilton find his eureka moment? According to science, it could take half a season, maybe more, and until then, every race is part of a greater experiment, a notebook filling with lessons, trials, and near misses. But when it clicks, when the car finally aligns with Hamilton's instincts, the result won't be just a good race, it will be a statement. Because greatness isn't just built on speed, it's built on transformation. And right now, you're witnessing one of the greatest transformations of a career already filled with glory. Sainz didn't defend him, he didn't criticize him, he told the truth, and it's a truth fans need to hear. Now it's your turn. Do you believe Hamilton will find that eureka moment this year? Or is this the beginning of a longer battle? Drop your thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe to F1 Prime News, where we decode what others overlook.